Hello, good morning. Sa sales po kasi ako eh, kaya good morning po sa inyo lahat. Hi, I'm Cha, wife of Andy, and mother of 6, dapat po 7, mamaya ako na po ito pa ito. Share po kami nung what it means to be a Christian. First is, trivia muna po. Sino po ang mga taga-Rizal dito? Nag-graduate o nag-school sa Rizal?
Parish University.
Ayan, mga taga-Rizal. Siguro po, alam niyo yung mga naridinig yung sinasabi na Lasalite ka ba o Lasala? Two different po yun. Two different na words and meaning. Lasalite ka ba o Lasala? Ganun din po yung tanong, what it means to be a Christian. So, with, yung kasi po Lasalite, opposite po ng Lasalian, na yung po Lasalian, by words and deeds, yung tinuro po ni St. John Baptist de La Salle, yung values na pinapakita. So, sorry pa, hiningal ako rin ka na sa what it means to be a Christian po, ay para pong walking billboard po tayo. Yun po yung na-feel ko eh. Christian ako. Dapat pakita ko na talagang Christian po ako. So, paano ko po mapapakita talaga ng Christian ako? With my... Sana po, maging ganitong billboard ako. Do billboards work? Yes, this one just did. Sana po, ganun din ako. Maging magandang billboard. I mean, nagbigay po ako ng good message. So, ito po yung family ko. 6 kids, dapat po 7 kasi I had a miscarriage early this year po. And happy family. Yan po. That is our Christmas of last year. So, with the 6 kids, sabi ko po, happy family. Turuan natin. Siyempre po, pinapaptize namin. Siyempre, communion. Pag napunta sa Catholic school. Tapos, yun po, Saints ko, Don Bosco. Tapos, Promesa rin. Tapos, ano po, tinuturo namin, ang sabi ni Pinto is, ano ang gagawin ni Jesus pag nasa situation na yun. Ang turo ko naman po sa mga anak ko. Diba, nasa iyo si Jesus Christ? Nasa akin si Jesus Christ? Nasa iyo si Jesus Christ? Nasa iyo si Jesus Christ? Diba love natin si Jesus Christ? Sasaktan ba natin si Jesus Christ? So, sasaktan ko ba ikaw? Sasaktan ba kita? Parang po, so, yun po yung thinking ng mga anak ko. Siguro po yung takbo ng pag-iisip nila. Sana po. Happy family. So, CFC po, we joined CFC. We're from Couples for Christ, and yung mga kids ko po from KFC naman and YFC. And dahil po sa sobrang love namin po ang CFC, sumali rin po kami din sa play ng Pedro Calungsod. So, napaka-active din po namin sa musical sa 2019 and napaka-saya po ng to be with the play na showing the life of our second saint, San Pedro Calungsod. And nakakatuwa po kasi yung mga anak namin, tinatanong kung kailan yung next na show. Ano po, kasi gusto po talaga nila sumali and mapakita yung life ni Pedro Calungsod. So, I play the violin po sometimes and my husband play po for sometimes po sa 2019 service namin. Sabi ko po ni Charlie na being a Christian is not really yung service. So, it's just part of being a Christian. And yung mga beliefs namin na naituro sa Catholic school, it's just part. It's the relationship po talaga with others and our relationship with God. So, ito po yung nangyari ng June 12. Ito po yung gusto namin i-share sa inyo na something happened to our happy family. It was an ordinary day. Alam niyo po, June 12 is an Independence Day, di ba? Tapos walang pasok. So, every time naman po kasi, yung family namin lalabas. And we have this, group with the Don Bosco football players na team ng isa kong anak. He's 17 years old and graduated from Don Bosco. Football player po, and they were so, close, na every time may okasyon, dapat lalabas sila, or lalabas kami, kasama na rin ng parents. Sobrang tight ang relationship namin. At that time, June 12, walang pasok, sige, labas tayo. So, pumunta po sila ng Batangas, and unfortunately, hindi po kami makasama ni Auntie because may ginagawa po kasi. Actually, we are having our household sa bahay po. We were sponsors. Noong June 12, sa place na Calatagan, Batangas po, yung group po, it's a very, the biggest group namin na halos complete ko yung attendance, went to Batangas just for that day. And then they were about to go home na po. The kids went to the breakwater po, 14 of them. Ang range po ng mga age is 18 years old, and the youngest is 9 years old. So, nakaupo lang po sila, nagpapwentuhan, and there were parents sipping a cup of coffee. Ang water po, hanggang dito lang, ni high. Very usual lang po. And there was a sudden wave. Lakas-lakas po ng wave. And lahat po ng bata, 14 of them, nahulog po sa breakwater. Imagine na lang po na gagawin lang yun. Pero bigla yung lumakas yung alon. Tapos yung hangin. Ogie, a father, went to rescue the other kids. Nakabalik po yung iba, but yung iba naman po ni-rescue ni Ogie. And then the other kids went to Jizo, my son, 17 years old, and his friend, Therese, was 18 years old. Sila po yung nakalayo sa breakwater because of the big wave. Tapos, nag-swim po sila para papunta sa Sanho, but hindi na po nila mapuntahan kasi biglang lumakas na po yung wave. So, bumalik sila sa breakwater, and then si Ogie na po yung nag-dive in. He was trying to save his daughter, si Therese. Pinalapit lang niya po sa breakwater. And then, he turned around and trying to look for my son. But from the spectator side, hindi na po nakikita yung son ko. And in a few, siguro seconds lang po, nawala na rin po ng malay si Ogie. And then, after a few minutes, si Therese. So, after a few minutes pa po, na-retrieve yung bodies nila. Si Therese at saka si Ogie. My son was missing. So, yung time na po yun, Kaya ako may nakikita ko sa FB, sa Twitter, na Jesus is missing. My son is missing. Yun po yung nangyayari sa kalagayan. Ito naman po sa Manila, I got the call at 1:43. We were praying during that time, yung household po namin. Grabe po sila yung household ng time namin. 1:43 po. Ang ganda po ng time na yun. 1:43. Again, 1:43. 1:43. Sending a message, I love you, Mama. That time, 1:43. I got a call saying, Cha, something happened in Batangas, an accident. So I think I know na. Ogie is down. Feliz is down. Your son is missing. Hindi ko na po pinatapos yung tawag. Sinala ko na po. Hinend ko na yung call. Pagpatay ko po ng telephone, I heard this voice, a very clear voice, saying, Mama, don't worry, I'm in a happy place. Mama, don't worry, I'm in a happy place. Mama, don't worry, I'm in a happy place. Exactly ganun po. 3 beses, and pagbis ng pagbis. Kasi po, he was telling me, he is in a happy place. So yun po yung sharing ko. But there were instances na nagpakita rin po siya in my visions that he is really in a happy place. Actually, during the morning, sinasabi po ng guests sa amin na I shared this sa guest nung nung burial. Sabi ko na nagpakita si Jesus sa akin and I heard His voice. And si Andy po lumapit sa akin. Sabi niya, Jesus, bakit kay mama ka lang nagpapakita? Bakit hindi sa akin? And so, we went home after sa evening, pinapauwi po kami ng mga anak namin during sa burol para magpahinga si Andy. Kasi baka sa dream, managinip po siya at magpakita ng anak namin. Pero after 2 days, wala pa rin po message. But on the 3rd day, ako po visions at saka voice ang nakita ko sa anak ko. But on the 3rd day, complete naman ang nakuha na message ng asawa ko. He got a letter made by my son. It was written by my son, handed over to him by the teacher of my son in Don Bosco. 1.5 years ago po nagawa ng mga bata yun. It was an activity in Christian living na gagawa po ng mga bata ng letter writing to himself na it will be opened 2 years from that time. Nawala na po siya. But in that letter po, it says he wants to invite a friend sa CLP. That's a Christian thing to do, to save a soul. Specifically for a friend. And doon po sa letter na he's very happy to serve God because he is also a drummer. Sobra pong, wow, thank you Lord. Sa letter na yun, pinapakita niya po na he is really a Christian. He's sobra pong na-console rin ako. Ang ganda nga rin po ng pagkasabi ng isang sa CFC na nakapagpag-graduate kami ng anak sa School of Life. Yun po yung nangyari yung June 12. Ito po yung sa Kalatagan. So, this is one of our, actually this is our first visit sa Kalatagan. It was really a nice place. And that time, may bonfire po, we were praying. And my husband was the worship leader. It was his first time also to be a worship leader. And my son was playing the guitar there. Siya po yung nakaharap. And first time rin po nilang mag-gitara noon na worship kasi he's a drummer na po. The other one is also my son. So how did we face the event? Tama-tama po kasi nung topic, sabi po, what it means to be a Christian. Sabi po nung pare, alam niyo, this is the right time na pakita niyo na Kristiyano kayo talaga. Ano yung mga naituro sa inyo? So, paano po namin na-face itong event na to? It is in dying that we are born to eternal life. Yan po yung parang tumatakbo na nasa isip ko. Lahat naman po tayo, di ba, mawawala. But through dying, we will have eternal life. And God, through Jesus Christ, showed us kung paano po to live our life. So, how is being CFC help you with coping with the loss? So, during that time po na nawawala yung son ko, nag-text blast po kami to ask for prayers from the CFC community. So maganda po itong papasukan nyo. That you have a community that will help you in times of happiness and sa hindi man po sad, but this is a journey, our journey. So, hindi po namin kakayanin itong nangyari po sa life namin na ito. But through the prayers of our community, sabi nga po, alone, yung faith lang po namin, hindi ko po kaya eh. Kahit yung husband ko po, yung faith niya, hindi rin po namin talaga kaya. But through the prayers of the community, and those na hindi rin po namin kakilala na nagpapray sa amin. Thank you very much po for the grace of God that you asked for us, na to pour upon us, to face this event in our life. Thank you po talaga. So during the wait, parang po na-feel namin na heaven, parang heaven rin po nung burial or nung wake. Kahit na meron pong nawala physically, sobra pong na-feel namin ang pagmamahal ng pagiging Kristiyano ng mga tao. That we are one. Through your prayers, nakakayanin po namin ang nangyari po. So, ano na lang po, yung nangyari po sa amin was like a movie. Para pong planado po talaga eh. Na during that time, pagbalik-balik na rin po namin, talaga pong plan, nung time na yun, na pumunta po talaga sila sa heaven. It's just that, kami po, yung family po namin, at napili ni God na maging actors and actresses to send a message. Maybe, iba-iba pong message ang makukuha nyo with that story. God is telling you something. Yung story po namin is really heartbreaking po. Pero with the theme this year, I choose to be brave, called to be heroes and saints. So, ito po, I choose to be brave na sharing our story to you. Sa Pedro Calungsod po, the musical, meron po doon isang song, Names Are Important. Sana alam niyo rin po kung ano ibig sabihin ng names niyo. For our son, ang name niya po is Pinto. Hosea means a leader. He is a prophet from the Bible. Hosea is a leader na kasi po during that time, during his time, yung mga tao po, hindi na nakikinig kay God. Pero parati pa rin po siya nagsasabi na go back to God, go back to God. He also had a wife na naging prostitute po and naging bad. So, para pong nagsisimbolize ng church na was not faithful to God. Even though ganun po nangyari kay Hosea, he tried to tell the people to go back to Christ. So I think my son is also a leader. Nauna po siya. Nauna po lang siya pumunta ng heaven. And with his life, I think he lived his life to the fullest. He's a really good son. And ang dami po kumanta na nagsasabi na with his service, he was also able to change other people. His other name is Jizo. It means candidate for sainthood. So please pray for OJT. Ano po yung OJT? Ito po yung request ko. Kung pwede mo pakipray ang OJT. Ogi, Jizo, and Chris. Ito po kami, the whole batch. Yung mga naka-colored po, sila po yung pumunta ng heaven. Please include in your prayers, Ogi, Jizo, and Chris. May their souls rest in peace. Amen. So, to Billboard's work, this one did. I think my son's life is a good billboard. So, we choose to be brave. Let's be a Jesus to everyone. And sabi rin po, with this year's theme, chosen to be saints and heroes. Ang sabi rin po ng isang priest, let's ask a favor from God and with the intercession of Saints OJT. So para na rin daw po silang saints. Lahat naman po tayo saints, di ba? Kulang na lang yung beatification, canonization. So OJT, please pray for us. Amen. Ang sabi po ng anak ko is, Mama, don't worry, I'm in a happy place. I think sa akin po, that's a very lakas ng message niya. That there is eternity and it is a very happy place. And I think with this sharing, Let's help each other to go to that happy place. With that, may God be praised.
Good afternoon. I'm Andy Pinto. So I'll try to be brief. We joined CFC 2005. I used to be a professional drummer. I was invited sa Meralco. And eventually, I was invited to 2080 yung music ministry ng sector. And the first time na tumutog ako was in the Ecija. And it was the first time playing made sense to me. I was playing for 18 years, but it was the first time na I felt something different playing for him. So eventually, nung tumagal, I was looking for songs to play for me in my gigs, to be able to play for Andechaga. So naging ganun na nag-shift, and I'm very thankful I made that decision. And yun yung siguro everyone of us here right now is looking for something that would make sense in everything. And at that time when I was there, I was really looking for something also. And siguro what it means to be a Christian, and sabi ni Charlie, it's all about relationships. And from 2005 and 2000 up to last June 12, 2014, siguro, it was the right time, just enough time for me to have grown enough in my faith to be able to accept what happened. And sabi ko nga, with all the text brigade, kasi at the night na pumunta kami sa June 12, hindi pa nahanap yung body niya. The father hindi pa nahanap. Yung isang teammate niya, meron sila isang kaibigan, nagkaroon ng vision. Yung nakita doon nila si Jizo in an island, talking to somebody. So nabuhayan kami. So we were really praying for a miracle. And the following day, 6 o'clock, nahanap na yung body niya. And sabi ko, days after, sabi ko, Charina, hindi tayo binigyan ng miracle. But I guess the miracle was the grace was blessed upon us to be able to accept. During the wake, it was really an overwhelming experience to feel all the love. Pero mas mahirap pala after. And sometimes gusto ka yung pader, pero immediately after, grace forms on you, and you realize that it's not about you, it's not about us, it's not about all the concerns we have, but really it's all about Him. And sabi nga ni Father during one of the days, this is really the best time to practice what we believe in, practice our faith, and that's what I've been doing, find comfort in my faith. And sabi ni Charlie, what would if we are forced in a situation where we have to make a decision, what would Jesus do? Right now, still, I may suggest also, what I do right now is, what if this is also my last day? Where would I rather be? With whom would I spend this day? So yun yung ginagawa ko for the past week. I have, my mother's 80 plus years old. May pinuntahan ako, lumabas ako. Ano na siya, natatakot na siya mag-isa sa bahay. Gusto niya parati lumalabas. So nung lumabas ako, saan kayo? Maghahatid ako. Tapos dadaan ako sa bank. Sabi ng mami, sama ko. Tapos sa loob-loob ko, marami akong lalakaran. Pero I decided to allow her to come with me. And, thinking, see, this age na, medyo senior na siya, and maybe it won't be long. And then, yesterday, hinapit ko rin yung son ko. We had a performance. Marami rin kami iniisip. We are in sales. Meron kami isang transaction na nagka-problema. And hindi na-approve with the developer. Yung bangko, ayaw na rin. Pero, sabi ko, I just lifted it up and I spent my time with my son, watched him perform last night. And sabi ni Charina, when I called her up last night, okay na daw yung transaction. The developer finally approved. So, siguro, really life is really about relationships and really cherish the time we can spend with our family or loved ones. And love as much as we can and share as much as we can. And I just want to end with this song. This is the song in the musical in St. Pedro. St. Pedro was martyred in the beach. He was also 70 years old, like my son. And this was the song he sang in that musical before he was martyred. And this expresses how I feel, maybe how our family feels also. And I just want to end with this. I don't fully understand my God, yet I believe. I don't know where His road will end, yet I follow Him. I struggle to overcome the darkness, yet I see light. I've never seen what heaven's like, yet I want to be there. My son, a message siguro rin. And Rizzo would like to tell us that we haven't been there, but he's telling us it is a happy place. May God be praised.
Thank you, Bro Andy and Sister Cha. Nakita nyo, no? Sabi nga, it's Christianity, it's not always being happy, but sometimes we face struggle. The important thing is we face the situations in our life together with God. That's what makes us truly what a Christian is. So, Actually, I just would like to share with you one last verse before as a final thing. Sabi. Hindi ko na siya nilagay sa PowerPoint. I just felt it was right kanina. So I just want to share this verse. I was making a video for this one, but I don't think I ever came to finish it. But it came from the word from Pope Francis, from Human Fidelity. Sabi nga niya, it's in faith natin as Catholics, as Christians, it's not a light which scatters all of our darkness, but it's a lamp which guides our step in the night and suffices for the journey. To those of us who are suffering, God does not provide arguments or explanations about everything. Rather, the response of God is always an accompanying presence, a history of goodness from the lives of people that you meet, which touches every story of suffering and opens up a way of life. When you think about this, it's really all about our relationship with God and with one another. Our faith is based on God. Yung sagot sa tanong natin, walang diretsong sagot dyan. The answers are right with the people you love, right with everyone, and with God. So with that, may God be praised.